Why semen retention in the first place? Like, what's the point? Some people see semen retention, they're like, what is that? Other people, you guys have an idea of what that is already. But a lot of you are wondering, like, why? Why do we have to conserve our energy? And it's kind of interesting. As soon as I start this video, you guys hear that sound? That's a bald eagle behind me. A bald eagle represents strength and courage and power. And now that I'm talking about him, he stops talking. But anyway, semen retention, the reason it's so important, and it was talked about in all of the ancient cultures, is because that energy that's contained within your semen, that's your life force energy. That's the most powerful energy within your system. And the reason why it's so powerful is because it literally creates human beings. Now, if you conserve this energy, which is the whole point of semen retention, then you are able to express your creativity in other ways. For example, the way that this energy can be expressed, there are three main ways. One is it can be expressed through PMO, which is porn, masturbation, ejaculation, for a few moments of pleasure. The second way it can be expressed is to create a human being, right? To get a female pregnant and have a kid. Now, the third way it can be expressed is when you hold it within yourself, it expresses in your own unique creative abilities. I call this your purpose. And I feel the only way to tap into your purpose is to conserve your sexual energy, because it has to express itself in some way. This is the creative energy, and you have to understand how large of a statement that is. It is your creative energy. We are here on earth to create. We're made in the image of the Creator. Therefore, we are here to create. A human being cannot be fully fulfilled unless he is creating in some way. Now, the ultimate purpose of our experience here on life is to come back to God, to realize who we truly are, that we are simply just a expression of God. We are a part of God. God is within us. This is the ultimate thing that we're supposed to realize on this life, during this life on this earth. Now, the next thing we're supposed to do is create. We're supposed to experience creation, or the ability to create. And the only way to do that is through expressing yourself. And in order to express yourself fully, you have to conserve your life force energy, your creative energy. Is this starting to make sense? Have you ever heard it explained like this before? This is the key to tapping into your purpose. This is the key to finding true peace, true joy, true love, true power within yourself. When I say power, I'm not talking about power over someone, the power to, this is wild right now, guys. I'm getting distracted by these eagles. I think there's like 2 or 3 baby eagles somewhere right behind me. Oh yeah, right there. That's a baby eagle in that tree. I don't think you guys can see it. Absolutely amazing. Just enjoy the sound of these eagles, because you don't get to hear the sound of eagles very often, especially bald eagles. But man, I'm sorry for distracting me in this video. But I love it because the eagles represent courage, strength, power. And some of you guys need that right now. And I just send you that energy through the expression of these eagles. See, and that's actually amazing, because those eagles are expressing their energy as well. You express your energy in all ways, through your voice, through your physical actions, through your hands, through your feet. This is how you express your energy, through the way you look. So these eagles, they're expressing their energy. That's a sexual energy as well. That's a creative energy as well. Same thing. We all have creative energy within us. Just you and I, being human beings, we have a certain mental, a mental bandwidth, you could say, capacity, that other animals, other creatures don't have. We have free will. All of these animals are bound by their limitations, their animal instincts, purely animal. As human beings, we're part spirit, and we're able to realize that spirit. And that ability comes through that creative energy within us. To fully realize, you have to conserve this energy. Why do you think the Bible says, do not have sex until marriage? Well, because this is the way that life is supposed to be naturally. We're not supposed to be expelling, wasting our energy, watching porn, We're supposed to be conserving that energy. If we simply followed that, don't have sex until marriage, then we would literally be we would be practicing semen retention. That's a biblical principle. And even Jesus says, if you look at a woman to lust after her, then you have committed adultery. So some of you that are thinking right now, oh, well, it says no sex before marriage. It doesn't say no masturbation, no porn before marriage or whatever. Well, it technically does. Jesus says those who even look at a woman with lust in their eyes committed adultery. So I don't say that to put fear in you or say that to say that you're doing something wrong every time you have a lustful thought. No, your body is naturally biologically created to be attracted to the opposite sex. So it's not a bad thing or a sin if you have a lustful thought, but the whole idea is to be living through spirit, which means you have a higher level of awareness. So when that thought arises, you're not like an animal. You're not just going to act on it instinctively. You have that higher level of awareness that's there, that's telling you, no, you have something that other animals don't have. You don't have to give in to every single animal instinct. You have the ability to say no, not give in to that instinct. That's the power of being a human being. And the power to be able to say no to those things allows you to say yes to the spirit, which then results in you expressing your energy in different ways. And this is how you tap into your purpose. This is the true reason for for semen retention. It's for spiritual growth, spiritual realization, the ability to create in this life in your own unique way. You have a seed within you. God says in the Bible, be fruitful and multiply. Well, what is fruit? What is fruit? It has a seed in it. So do you. You have a seed in you. What does the seed do? It blossoms. It turns into a plant. So that seed within you, and then it creates a plant that has more seeds, and then those seeds multiply and reproduce, and be fruitful and multiply. Well, to be fruitful means to express that, or allow that seed to cease from no longer be a seed. Once it breaks the shell, then it's becoming fruitful. It's gonna bear fruits. So that seed within you, it has a very unique fruit, which figuratively speaking is your purpose. It's how you express yourself. That's the fruit of the seed that God put within you. Now you can waste it on the sheets or waste it on some, on a napkin or whatever. That's going to completely disconnect you from spirit. You're not going to be able to tap into your spiritual potential, your creativity, your purpose. You're just going to get the fruits of your actions, which is temporary pleasure. And I'm starting to sweat here. It's getting hot, but I hope you guys get the point. If you gain value, leave a comment below. Let me know how this resonated with you. Let me know if this makes sense, the whole reason why we should practice semen retention. And if I left anything out in this video, I'll be sure to cover it in another video. When I make these videos, sometimes I just feel not to script. I feel just to go off the top of the head, let the spirit guide me, and the message will reach whoever it's meant to reach. So thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, if you resonate with me and my energy, subscribe. I have many more videos coming. If you have any questions or comments or video suggestions, leave them in the comments below, and I will put them on my list of videos to make. All right? Hit the like button to support the channel. And that's all for me. Much peace and love. I'll see you in the next one.